Chapter 10, 60. Luffy exclaimed, "No way in hell, this is a lie. He'd never kill Vivi's dad. Sabo wouldn't do something like this in a million years." Robin agreed. "I'm with you there. The Revolutionary Army is against the world nobles, not regular kings." Then the scene shifted at the poster. Revolutionary Army declares war on celestial dragons. King Cobra of Arabasta, assassinated by Revolutionary Chief of Staff, Sabo. His daughter Princess Vivi is missing. Luffy declared, "Set course for Arabasta, right now." Zoro objected. "Like I've been saying, what good is that gonna do? The man's dead. Besides, Vivi was last seen at Mary Joie's." Luffy retorted, "Then let's go there." Zoro then, with angry face, said that, "You moron, that's the den of the enemy. You want to take on Navy HQ?" Luffy shouted at Zoro and said, "Damn straight. What's wrong, Zoro? You chicken, simmer down. I'm just saying we don't have any leads." While Zoro and Luffy fight, Sanji cried out, "Uwa, where are you, Vivi-chan? How are you feeling? Please be safe." Chopper remembered, "Vivi's dad is dead, but he was so nice, even to us pirates." Usopp chimed in, "Yeah, he was the best king around." Nami struggled with worry. "I'm torn between worrying about Vivi and worrying about how she's taking all this." Jinbei added, "Seems like this year's revelry was quite tumultuous." Frankie noticed, "This is the same bro we met in Dressrosa, right?" Brooke shared, "I've never known anyone to be discontent with the way Arabasta is ruled." Nami, Luffy and Chopper all cried out, "I can't take it anymore! Vivi, where are you? That does it! We're gonna go save her!" Zoro intervened. "All of you, knock it off! Luffy, remember what you said about Ace that one time? You trusted him to make his own way up until the point where he actually needed help." Luffy recalled, "Ace has his own adventures." Zoro reasoned, "So why underestimate Vivi? She can hold her own. If the opportunity presents itself, we can pitch in then. But in the meantime, have faith and quit bellyaching." Luffy huffed, "You can't stop us from worrying." The others playfully mocked Zoro and Luffy. "You're an Oni! No, an Onigashima! You're a green Kaido, a green mom!" Sanji chimed in, "Crappy mosshead." Zoro snapped, "Shut it, Fourth." While reading the newspaper, Robin noted, "There were a lot of developments while we were in Wano, and things seemed to be escalating fast. The abolishment of the warlords drove those elite pirates back to the seas. As a result, the Cross Guild was founded, and Buggy the bombastic clown became an emperor." Luffy protested, "There has to be some mix-up." Robin offered, "Luffy, there are other familiar names in here. Would you like to hear the news about them too?" Luffy replied, "Nah, I'll leave it up to you. Just tell me if there's anything big to keep an eye." Robin smiled, "Okay, I'll do that. I wouldn't want to overload you with information." Luffy laid on the floor and declared, "Sabo's innocent, definitely. He had a real strict upbringing. He just wants to make sure no one else has their freedoms taken the way he did." Luffy remembered his past, where Kid Sabo said, "I want to see the world and write a book about it." Kid Luffy responded, "Shi. Okay, my turn, I'm gonna..." In the present, Luffy said, "The three of us swore an oath, me, him and Ace, and I said that's what I want at the end of my dream." Everyone was surprised by Luffy's heartfelt wish. Zoro, Jinbei and Nami asked, "What did you just say?" Brooke joyfully exclaimed, "Yo-ho-ho, you're too much." Usopp inquired, "Are you serious?" Frankie grinned, "Wahaha, that sounds great, it's perfect." Sanji laughed, "Da-ha-ha-ha, Chopper, I think someone needs to check his head." Robin and Chopper both expressed their surprise. Usopp argued with Luffy, "Come on, there's no way anyone can do that." Luffy responded, "But I'll have a shot if I become the king of the pirates." Usopp retorted, I don't even know how you come up with this stuff." Luffy seemed confused. "Huh? I've never mentioned this to any of you before?" Usopp confirmed, "Nope, but it wouldn't have made much of a difference, since it's impossible." Luffy counted and said, "That means I only told Shanks, Ace, Sabo, and I guess that's it." Robin asked, "Oh, how did they react?" Luffy shared. They all laughed. "Oh, and Shanks had some tears rolling down his face. Shi. Jinbei joined in. "Wahahaha. Well, I joined this crew willingly, so I can't exactly say it's not my problem." sure picked a troublesome captain. Chopper added, "That's awesome, Luffy. Your dream is amazing." Nami looked at Luffy and said, "It sure sounds like you." Frankie added, "Since you gotta be Pirate King to even make that possible, we'd better find that last road poneglyph. Then it's off to Laugh-Tale." Robin observed, "You make it sound so easy, Frankie. It's been a long time since that poneglyph was last seen. We don't even have a clue on where to look." Then the scene shifted at Navy HQ, the New World, where Navy officer talking they said, "We've intercepted a transmission. It's from Flame Emperor Sabo to the Kamabaka Queendom. Where is it coming from? We have to pinpoint the origin." Then one Marine officer said, "He's not using a white transponder snail to jam his call." Another replied, "He must be desperate. I doubt he'll speak for long." Then scene shifted at Five Elders, where one said, "We've traced his position." Another asked, "Where is he?" Third one replied, "Lulusia Kingdom." Lulusia, really now, that's one of the 8 nations that rebelled a few days ago. It would be an ideal place for Sabo to seek refuge, one of the 5 elders said. "I see," another said, "He's an unlucky man." Another said, "No, this is fate." Then the scene shifted at Kamabaka Queendom, where someone said, "Sabo-kun." Then Sabo said, "Sorry, I know I've caused you all a lot of trouble." Someone then said, "We're so glad to hear you're safe." Then Sabo said, "Dragon-sama, I wasn't the one who killed King Cobra." Then Gaint Man said, "Of course not. Perish the thought. One totally had faith in you. We knew you were innocent, Sabo-kun." Sabo then replied, "Listen, when I was in Mary Joieuse, I saw something unbelievable." Then the scene shifted at Lulusia Kingdom, the New World, where someone said, "The sky's getting dark. Are those clouds?" Another man said, "It's almost like there's something huge up there." Then King of Lulusia Seki said, "You heathens will regret this. When Navy HQ gets word of this treason, you'll all be impaled." Princess Kamain said, "Make sure they leave a few for me, Papa. I'll never forgive these dirty plebs." One man said, "Your Majesty, no. I mean, Lord Seki, please just confess to your crimes. We don't want to kill you." Then Sabo said it happened in the throne room at Pangaea Castle. One of the Marine officers said, "Cut the signal to the surveillance division's transponder." Snails? What? Sabo then tried to said, "I thought that there was no king of the world, but the empty throne wasn't empty. I saw." Then everyone looking up in sky said, "As far as the surveillance division is concerned, what is up there? A shadow?" No one detected anything abnormal today. No information was intercepted. Then Marine officer said, "As for Lulusia, that country never existed. Sabo-kun, we have reports of seaquakes off the southeastern shore. Please beware of tsunamis." Then the scene shifted at a few days later, aboard the Thousand Sunny, where Chopper said, "I'm scared, and it's freezing." Frankie said, "Watch out for icebergs." Jinbei asked Nami, "Furl the sails. The wind is too strong. Are we close to making land, Nami?" Nami replied, "Brah, it feels like we've entered an island's climate zone." "I guess the next one's a winter island." Robin said, "Oh, aren't you looking dashing, Chopper?" Chopper said, "Heh, verily, Tama gave me this hat to shield me from the snow. I'm heading out on deck." Luffy asked Nami, "Hey, Nami, what in the world is that?" Nami said, "What are you, huh? What is that thing? It's like a giant warm eddy, an eddy current, but it's going upward. It must mean a mass of warm water is being forced up at this point from somewhere." Brooke said, "Ooh, it looks like an apro. A rapid temperature change is dangerous." Nami said, "We've got to run, Jinbei. We'll be swallowed up." Jinbei replied, "Leave it to me." Luffy then shouted and said, "Wait, somebody's trapped in the water, for real." Sanji then said, "How could anyone be alive in there? Is it a mermaid?" "No, he's right. I can definitely hear a lady in distress," Nami asked through a body of water. Nami then said, "Are you guys serious? Even if someone's in there, what are we supposed to do?" Zoro then said, "I'll cut it." Sanji then said, "You'd better not leave a scratch on the lady." Zoro then, using his sword style, one sword style, bird dance. Nami then said, "He really cut it." Chopper then said, "Hey guys, what's all the commotion? A Migasa Hat Chopper here, reporting for duty. The wind's too strong." Usopp, looking at Chopper, said, "Chopper, why did you come out?" Luffy then, stretching his arm and grabbing Chopper, but while doing that, Luffy also get fly Usopp, then said, "You're getting blown away too?" A kid popped out.